Honestly, apart from the fact that people made the game... wait, what? The reason is because it came out not too long ago, and I hear it's getting hate for some reason. Wait, it's not actually getting hate, but more like disappointment. I really need to write the script. Apparently because it was a Kickstarter game, and people paid the developers to make the game, and then some development... Well, not hate it, I mean like just think it was a bit of a disappointment. Was I part of the backers? No. I don't pay money to go on to Kickstarter and like pay my... God damn it. The reason is because it came out not too long ago, and I hear it's getting some mediocre review. I think I need to fix the script again, and thus it failed. I'd be pretty peeved off because I paid money to like back a game, and the money pretty much didn't work because I don't generally pay money to back something, especially there's a 50-50 chance of it succeeding. When was this game backed again? I should have put that. I mean, I know Undertale was a success as a Kickstarter, but imagine if I paid money and I didn't get and if I didn't get enough money, what? And here it's getting some pretty mixed miss. And you're probably wondering, Jake, you're in no position to judge the game as looking good. Why are you putting the friggin' emphasis on that part? What? But honestly, apart from the fact that people paid developers to make the game, and because it ended up in disappointment... But honestly, apart from the fact that people paid developers to make a game, and because of it... Apart from the fact that people paid developers to make the game and only receive what they say is disappointment, the game doesn't look too bad. I mean, the art style looks cool, and it was expired by Mega Man. But honestly, apart from the fact that people pay developers to make the game only to receive what they say is a disappointment. Great, more screw-ups. It's not perfect though, don't get me wrong. The voice acting is meh, and the frame rate isn't great. So saying that, it isn't. It's a decent if you get across those problems. If you get across those problems, it's a decent platformer with some interesting bosses and some good gameplay. And it's a decent platformer with some interesting bosses, some interesting mechanics on how to kill the bosses. Wait, that's not the line. But if you ignore those problems, and actually now that I think of it, Carl does sound kind of robotic. But then again, she is a robot, so I might as well let her off. Actually, now that I think about it, Carl's voice, even though it's cute and she's cute and all, she kind of sounds kind of a bit too robotic. Well, it's justified because she is a robot, so yeah.